Welcome back to DayZ. Okay, so continuing from where we left off last time. Just heading back to the Green Mountain Trader here. Oh, spun out. Just gonna go up here and get some money to get some nails to build a base. Don't seem to be able to find any anywhere on the server. I've looked everywhere. There's such a low supply of them for some reason. I think most people use these traders to do their base building anyway, so on this server specifically. Let's head in here and get some money. Okay, looks like there's a lot of people here. Okay. What's this dude doing? Is he trying to troll? It's not very smart of him. You can actually get banned for doing this in the safe zone. I'm assuming he's How's he just stealing my quad bike when I have the key on me? I'm assuming he's with this squad here, being a troll. I don't understand. Anyway, let's get what we need here. If he doesn't give it back, I'll just report him anyway, so... See if I can get on the back of it. Okay. I don't know what this guy's doing. Get off the quad. No, he's gonna be a troll. Okay. What I'll do is when I get off, I'll try and lock it. Then it'll be no use to him anyway. So he's with this squad here. That's what he's waiting for. And he's not gonna get off. See if I can lock it while he's on it, and then he can't even use it anyway, so... Yeah, look, there's his mate.
Sorry, guys.
I know this guy's not with him. These other ones in here are. And now he wants to speak up. There we go. We'll just lock it on him. What's he gonna do now? Moron. Anyway, let's get what we need here. Yeah, that's his teammates there, these two. What we'll do is, if they keep... Yeah, so look, he's with them. Yeah, he's trying to get on the quad. His other teammate. We'll just report him there anyway. You actually get banned on this server for doing that, for stealing other people's vehicles in the safe zone. Yeah, okay, make a ticket. What we'll do, if his mate comes back up here, I'll try to take one of the wheels off his quad bike and then he'll have to give this one back anyway. And he's coming back now. I'll see if I can get one off. I've locked it on him anyway, so he can't do anything. Yeah, so he won't actually be able to get back on that quad bike once he gets off anyway, when it's locked. Anyway, this is not smart for him to do. He'll end up getting banned on the server doing this.
Wait, one more thing. Do you, by chance, have any lockpicks? How much would you want for one?
There's a chopper coming into land.
Yesterday we were buying 50.
Just see if this guy's gone down this way. I don't know where he went in. Yeah, there they are. So they're a squad together. Let's try and take a wheel off one of their quads, if they don't give this one back.
He's not letting him get off unless you unlock it, he said.
Yeah, right.
Read it in chat.
Yeah, that's not true at all. He's trying to get me to unlock it so then he can go sell it, or he can take it and get off and get back on whenever he wants. Not that stupid. I'm not even going to bother with these trolls. Let's have a look here. Take a wheel off. Can I fit that there? There we go. I've taken a wheel off his teammate's quad bike here, who's been a troll. And I'll see if I can take his engine as well. Then they're forced to give back my quad back, so this is what they want to do. Let's take that, and we'll take his engine as well. There we go, now he can't go anywhere. That's his teammate that was just telling him to unlock the other quad. They want me to do that so they can either sell it or take it wherever they're going to go and then they can use it. Oh, that turned on him quickly, didn't it? What an idiot. These guys are so stupid. There's the other guy there. This is his teammate. I'm not giving him anything back till he gives me my quad bike back. They can't even move anyone now, so let's try to take this motor as well on my one. If I unlock it, I should be able to take my motor. My battery, sorry. But as soon as I unlock it, he's going to try to drive off, so I'll unlock it and then take it. This flipped on them quickly, didn't it? Trolls.
Hey, you have to give me my wheel, because this is your quad.
Yeah, I'm not giving you anything back till you give me my quad back.
You took my wheel right now. Give me my wheel. Mellow.
Hop on, Mellow.
They're just trying to troll. What they're trying to do is get me to unlock it, and then he wants to drive off or sell it. You can sell it once it's unlocked.
You what? I can't get off, man. Drop me the key and I get off.
Drop you the key. That's stupid. Let's unlock it and we'll try to take the battery out. See, I can't actually access the battery unless I unlock it. Oh, this is wasting all the time, these trolls. Yeah, there you go, someone's rated in chat. They'll get banned for trolling. So let's hide their stuff here until they give me this back. There we go, I'll unlock it. And try to take the battery. Yeah, no, so he's gonna drive off. Yeah, troll. Those two are together, this guy and the other two there. They can't actually buy another battery or another wheel as well, so they won't be able to get their quad back until they give me mine. He's in there trying to buy another battery, but he doesn't realise that you can't buy him. Let's flip them very quickly. Oh, well, this is what happens if you want to troll on servers. There we go, take my battery. Let's spark plug. There we go, now we can't go anywhere anyway. So good luck with that. And I'll lock it as well. Now I just wait.
Give me my wheel. You want your quad? Give me my wheel.
I'll just get him to follow me and I'll give him his gear back once this guy gets off my quad.
Come on.
I'm not giving it back till the other one gets off.
Come over here. Here, your quad's right here. Give me my wheel.
Yeah, come on, follow me then.
They're fucking with you. They're not actually gonna take your quad.
Not actually going to take it, yeah right, that's why he's trying to get me to unlock it so they can drive off with it.
Right here.
Well, that's stupid.
Hop on again.
Keep fucking quiet, bro. Stop. Just give me my wheel and get your
Oh, this turned in the map.
Let's
Yeah. So stupid. I'm not even going to bother talking to them because they're just trolls. Alright, I'll get him to follow me and I'll give him his gear back once they both follow, and then I'll just run straight back to my quad and he can't get back on it anyway because it's locked. Where's his mate? Yeah, his mate's trying to stay near my quad to be a troll still.
Right, drop what you took and you get your quad back.
Alright, let's go give him their gear back. Hell, that flipped on the map. I just hit his gear down here in a tree. Could have just left with my quad, yeah right.
Take this, dude.
Trying to find which tree I put it in now. It was further down here.
Oh my god.
There we go. Drop his stuff for him. What else did I spark plug there? Okay. Okay. Trolls. That wasted a lot of both of our time, didn't it? Anyway, I'll get on the quad and might just grab some. I've got the money out of the ATM anyway. Just get straight out of here. There's too many trolls around this area. This happens all the time when I come to this trader. Someone tries to steal an unlocked one. Alright, I might actually start this up and then we'll head into Zelenogorsk. I want to try to get some more gear from there to get some more money to buy nails. So we'll go in there quickly and get geared up. Just gotta add the spark plug and battery. That was a huge waste of both of our times. What he was trying to get me to do was unlock it so then he could buy another key to assign it and then sell the quad if he wanted to, or whatever he's going to do. If you're going to buy one of these, always remember to lock it, otherwise that's what happens, things like that. People will troll. Well, that was solved. Those traders are just an absolute zone for trolls, so I don't know. Seriously. Let's head on into Zelenogorsk. Okay, just in Zelenogorsk here. See what gear we can find around here. Okay. Alright. Pretty good up. Just saw a player over there. Let's get on this roof. Yeah, there he is. Should I take a shot from here? It's actually a pretty good position up here. Might have hit him there. Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Just loop around this way. Just wait for him to come in here. I've been waiting for him to run back out. I think he might have logged out, I don't know. It's weird. That's cheap. I've been waiting for ages. Yeah, he's gone. Okay. Found some pretty decent armor and a AK there. Got a bunch of different rifles there. Let's sell some of them at the trader. It's basically what I came in here for, to get a bunch of different gear. See if anyone else is around here. There's a dead body over there. Is that a player there? Oh, love hitting. Wonder if that's him logged back in. Let's take this guy out. There we go, he's down. I wonder if that was actually him. I'm not sure. Is he wearing different gear? I can't tell. He's got a suppressor there. Put that on the rifle. Alright. I might chuck this suppressor on the AK here. There we go. Let's get out of here. So look what else is in here first. Pouch. No. I don't want to hang around here too long. It just made a lot of noise. A lot of dead bodies around here. Let's have a look what's in here. Okay. Nothing really at the moment. Let's go up in the fire station here. And we'll have a look. Pretty good overwatch from the top of there to see if anyone comes around here. Generally when you shoot in this area, people just run straight in here. Zelenogorsk. What's that now? Tier 3 armor. Combat pants. Pretty good overwatch from the top of this fire station here. You can see anyone running those barracks. Okay, so we got a sniper here. Let's see if anyone runs through here. They always go in this barracks here whenever they hear shooting in it. It's actually pretty good overwatch for me, you can see everything. Bit better reading that red dot. There we go. Not really seeing anyone here. Bit risky on the top of here though, might just wait a little bit, see if anyone runs through here, and then we'll get off here. Okay, not seeing anyone up here, let's get off here. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this area. I've just added the suppressor there to the Remington. I think this is only 308 though, so it's not actually too powerful. It's pretty good though, you can one-shot people if you headshot them or upper chest shot. Preferably it's better to go for the 338 and 50 cal snipers if you want to one-shot people. Okay, there's a bunch of loot there for some reason. Let's get out of here and we'll head over to the black market trader. We'll take the quad bike. Okay, I'm just going to head over to the black market trader now and get the nails to build the base so we can continue doing that. That's where we left off last episode. Oh, pretty decent there. Whoa. Okay, landed up. Sometimes you gotta watch people just in this little area here too. They'll wait for people to come out of the trader and just kill them straight away, like out of the safe zone. It's really cheap to do that. I don't think you're actually allowed to do that as well, within a certain distance of the trader. Let's head over to the black market and get these nails. I spent so long looking in multiple industrial buildings trying to find nails and just couldn't find any anywhere. I think they intentionally make them scarce on this server, so you have to buy them from the trader. Whereas on the Zelenogorsk server I play on, I just find nails all the time, and it's the same servers as well. Anyway, let's go to this black market. Oh, was a shot at me then. Oh, another one. Someone trying to snipe me there. He won't be able to hit this at this speed. No way. I'm trying to curve it, zigzag everywhere too, so he can't get a good shot. Whoa. Oh. Get back up to speed quickly. It's just behind me there. That was close. I imagine it would be impossible for him to hit at that speed though, going 115 or whatever. Let's get over here as quick as possible. I just want to get away from where that guy is behind me. Sounded like he had a pretty powerful sniper as well. Another industrial area over there, we could look for nails, but I'm not going to even bother. I've already looked in that one. There was nothing in there. It's not too long ago. I'd actually rather not use the traders to get nails, but if I can't find any, there's not much you can do about it. looked for hours. Let's just head straight in this black market here and get them. Now this area is really dodgy because it's a PvP trader, so people can just walk up straight on you and shoot you. People do it all the time, they'll just camp this trader. It's a really cheap thing to do. They'll wait like on the hill and wait for people to run in there, and then when the vendor, they'll just shoot them. I've seen it happen. Let's cover this up. Okay. It's pretty dodgy going in this solo as well. It's generally squads that will go in here, a whole clan of people. To get what they need for their base and whatnot, and to sell things. Okay. Good so far. To the right of me here, like just behind me, is where people usually sit and snipe into here. It's pretty dodgy. So where is that? It's not for a while. Just have a look if anyone's me. Yeah, there's 2 players around there. I could kill them if I want to. I'm just gonna back off. I'm gonna make sure this is a PvP zone. I might ask in chat, just... I don't want to kill anyone here if it's not. I'm pretty sure it is though. Just ask in chat. Just gonna make sure I covered my quad bike up as well. Yeah, okay, it is a PvP zone. The guy saying no is probably the guy in there. I won't kill them though. I'll let them go there. Yeah, it's kill on sight, okay. Just gonna wait for them for a second here to leave. They would have saw me type that in chat anyway, so they'll be out of there straight away now. They won't sit around waiting. But anyway, I wanted to ask that first before killing anyone, just to make sure. It definitely is a PvP zone. We'll go back in though, just wait for them to leave. Okay, just heading back in here. Just keeping an eye out, just in case they're sitting around. I don't think they'll sit around though, that would have scared them off. It's pretty looked down upon to camp the traders as well, like to wait for people. Let's unlock here. I think he was in the one, not this building, yeah, this one over there. There was 2 of them. Yeah, they're gone. They're out of here straight away. Okay, let's get these nails and get out of here. It's really dodgy around here. They're pretty damn expensive, 30,000 each. 60,000 for 2 boxes of nails, that's crazy. I was just typing in chat that there seems to be no nails on this server. Like, I've looked everywhere. I just bought them then from the trader. I've looked in like hundreds of buildings, like everywhere, all the industrial ones and everything. Whereas on the Namalsk server, I seem to find them all the time. cannot find them on here at all. So yeah, I'm not sure. Kind of annoying. I'd rather find stuff than have to use the traders, but certain things you need to use the traders for anyway, to build bases, the flagpole and that, but that's basic stuff. I'd like to find the gear though, like nails. But anyway, we've got some now, so we can start building a base. Let's use up some food here quickly. Didn't realise how low that was getting my health starting to get in. Looks like there's a server restart in a minute. I might actually wait till server restart to get back on the quad. It's 5 minutes, seems a bit dodgy to do it now, I might lose it. Okay, let's get out of here. So we've got everything we need now for the base. We'll go back to where we planted our flagpole last time. It's a good area over there because it's near that green mountain trader, and then you're also near Zelenogorsk. It's quite a good little spot actually. Oh. Okay. Managed to get that back on track, that way. No, we'll get over there as quick as we can. It's kind of dodgy having these nails in you when you're driving around. A lot of people seem to be looking for them too. They're trying to, you know, buy them off each other and that from the other trader, the safe zone trader. But whoa. Okay, landed that. It's quite fun riding this quad bike around. It'd be cool to build jumps and that to actually jump it over things. You could probably do that with base building materials as well, ramps and whatnot. This thing flips out everywhere. It's very fast for a quad bike too. Look, it flies. I wonder how fast the cars can get up to. This thing can get up to about, if you're going down a steep enough hill, it can go about 130-ish. But yeah, I wonder what the cars get up to, if they're faster. This only has 2 gears, whereas the car has 4 gears. So the car must go really fast. The only thing I've found with the quad bike is it gets caught on a lot of things really easily, so you have to push it all the time, and the pushing system's terrible too. You can use a wrench to flip the quad bike as well, but that doesn't seem to do much half the time too. So it's a bit janky, but it's cool to use to get around the map quickly. See a heli landing up there? I need to get up there quickly in case they decide to come out and kill me. People do stuff like that as well. Everyone's abandoned on the server pretty much. There's the player there. Let's see if he wants to lift. No, okay. It's just on a straight pass. No, now he stops. Yeah, too late. Let's head straight in here. Alright. Let's take this further up here so we don't get trolled out again by some random. make sure we lock it as well. Okay. So when you buy one of these squads, a lot of people forget to buy the key and assign it, and also the camo net, which stops it from despawning. So those things are pretty important if you're gonna buy one. Alright, let's just deposit this back in. And
Hello, feed.
okay,
feed.
just silence some ammo here.
Here.
These two then. Okay.
Beep. Beep. Hate you. Just kidding, I love you. Beep. Beep.
You want to buy this tapper? Oh, I got tapper in my hands. Okay. You guys want to buy a tapper? Oh, right here.
No, we don't want that. Alright. This place is packed here. So what else we got to sell? These things are going to sell here, the IFAC. So it's like a health kit. Okay. 13,000 for that. Okay, so let's buy anything else we need for the base. We need a blueprint crafting board, which is what you use to build everything. So that's right there. Okay, what else do we need here? There's some different storage there. Might leave that for a bit. Just build it first. Need some tools here. A hatchet, we'll buy that. So that small hatchet you can use to chop down trees anyway, but I'll get a bigger one as well. Okay, so we got both of those. And I think we need a saw as well. Yeah. Okay, so we pretty much got everything we needed. Send that there. Okay. Okay, deposit all that. Let's have a look what else we might need here. Okay, so I got everything to build a base now. What do I need? Maybe just storage? Let's have a look. $20,000 for storage. I might have to save up for that. I can use my quad bike for storage at the moment anyway. Pretty sure it stays in there all the stuff.
What's up, bro?
Yo. Not sure what they're doing. Just chilling there. Alright, let's get on the quad bike. Okay, so we'll go to where we set up the flagpole last time. Let's head on out of the trader here. Just gotta be careful on the exit of this trader. Sometimes people camp. think I meant to go this way actually. Yeah. It's the flag over there. Need to clear up some of those markers, I think. Let's head this way.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Okay, I'm gonna go up to one of my bases and start building. Let's drive through these trees here. So we can find our way up here this way. There's actually a road down the end that turns into where I've put the flagpole. Oh. It's stuck here. It's just stuck again. I really like this quad bike. The only problem is it gets stuck all the time. So annoying. I'm gonna have to take this front wheel off, I think, to push it. Yeah. Whoa, that damaged me then. It's weird. Is that even moving? This system is terrible. They need to fix this so it actually pushes it properly. Like, why would they make it push so little at a time? It's weird. Okay, let's get back on. Let's continue on this way. Might just stay on this road, it's a bit hard to get through that thing there. Okay. Yeah, so this loops exactly around to where I want to go anyway. It's a good little spot here. No one really comes up this way. It's near Zelenogorsk, but no one runs through this area for some reason. So it's actually quite secluded here. This thing's quite hard to ride through trees. It gets caught on everything pretty much. Let's go through this track here. Sort of like a little road going up here towards the base anyway. Walking track or whatever. There we go. Alright, we'll start on the building. So we have to get planks, which we'll need to chop down some trees. For anyone that hasn't done any base building before, I can show you what you need to do here. Just to build a basic base. Not going to build anything too big, I'm just going to make it probably just single level base, unassuming looking, so most people won't even bother raiding it, and Yeah. Sit that key in there so no one sees that if they come in. And a bunch of ruined keys there. Okay, let's start getting some planks. So we need to combine these with the crafting book to make a workbench. Okay, these give 3 wood logs per tree. Let's knock a couple down. These are actually quite big trees here. Usually you only get 2 out of these, I think. Sort of make a clearing here. I think most of these do respawn on restart, but if you go to base up it doesn't really matter, just goes in it, but yeah, you can chop it down anyway. Let's cover this up so it doesn't despawn. Alright, now we're going to use the saw to make planks. Seems to be a lot of people that haven't done much base building before, so we'll just go through it this time. So you want the planks from the wood logs, not the firewood. There's 2 different types here. And these give you 4 planks each. What am I missing? Oh, I forgot to get the code lock. It's the only problem. Just realised, I thought I was missing something. I'll have to go back and get that. Okay, so we need the crafting book. And some planks. Five planks, okay. So we'll place this here. We're just going to make this first, so you make the blueprint. Then you can choose where you want to place it. It's good to place it inside your base, same with the flagpole. So let's put this here. Now we need, it's 3 planks plus 3 nails for walls, roofs and doors. I think they all require the same. Okay. Let's chop the rest of these up. Now if you don't want your tools to go damaged as well, you get a sharpening stone so they don't break. You can actually fix them before they break, so you don't have to keep buying them again. I forgot to buy one actually, should have got one. I know. Okay, let's get these. Put them on the workbench as well. Now we need the nails. I think you get 100 in a box of these. There we go. Okay, so we need 1 door kit, 3 walls, and 1 roof kit. You can use a floor kit if you want to, but I'm not even going to bother with it. Okay. Let's place this here. Okay. Sort of make sure the flag's in there and the workbench. You can always move this workbench though. If you take everything out of it, you can fold it. But you can't move that flagpole unless you actually break it down. Yeah, I might move that over a bit. See, so you can just fold it like that if you place the blueprint wrong. It's best to make sure that inside part is on the right part, because I'm pretty sure it can be broken down pretty easy if you have it the wrong way around. Okay. Let's have a look here. Why can't I get my quad again? I'll unlock that. I think it might be caught on this plank again. Literally gets caught on everything. It's the worst thing about this bike. Oh, there we go. Get in. It's worth it though. You get around the map really quick on this quad bike. It literally take you like half an hour to an hour to run as fast as you can get on this quad bike in like 5 minutes or 4 minutes or something. Okay. Let's move that quad bike out of the way. Now we can place this where we need to. It's the roof blueprint. Is it about there somewhere? This thing's pretty finicky where you try to place it. It always bumps into every object. Let's do the door first. Just have to place that this way around. Oh, just snap lock then. Move this over a bit. Kind of want that flag at the back of the base anyway, so. This thing's so finicky to try to get right. If there's objects in the way and whatnot. Let's put that about there. I've only really just started doing base building. This is probably my second, or in DayZ standalone, second or third base I've built, so I usually just PvP, but I built a couple of bases in Armour 2 and 3. Okay. Try and place this one. So it's colliding with this object here. There we go, if I move that like that, maybe. There's a big gap there. Let's move this one over. Just wanted to build this in a secluded area so nothing's in the way. So no one sees it. Put that down there. So if you need to fold your workbench, this is where you do take everything out and then you fold it. A lot of basic things like this that people don't really know how to do, so... Okay, just gonna relocate this. I'll just go through all these basics so people can learn it anyway. Okay, just checking everything's aligned, alright? You just want to make sure there's no gaps in your base. You can have small gaps, but then people can see in there as well and see all you, like what your gear is. And then they'll raid it if they want it. But set that about there. That should be alright there. There's a small gap there. Trying to make sure there's no gaps. Don't want anyone being able to like glitch through or crawl through or anything. There we go. Sort of a hard spot to build in where I've picked because there's a lot of colliding objects, but it's also good because no one will really run this way. That's the other, like that's the benefit of having it in a spot like this. You don't want to put it in a spot where everyone runs because then someone will end up just blowing it up with C4 your base and getting in there and raiding it. That should do like that. Okay. One thing you want to remember to do too is to raise your flagpole, or otherwise your base will disintegrate within a couple days, depending on the server. I think this server's 2 days you need to log in before your base disappears completely. And you want to make sure you do it because it will disappear and you will lose all your gear. It's happened to me before. Let's chop the rest of these up. Kind of takes a while to do all this solo, but it's cool to do it anyway. To learn how to do it all. The benefit of doing this is having someone to store like your quad bike or your vehicle and or your gear as well that you want to, good gear that you want to keep and sell. And you can put a spawn point in your base as well if you buy a sleeping bag. They're pretty expensive though. I think they're like 80,000 or something, or 50,000. So what we need to do here is attach these to the wall. And then we need to put our nails on as well. I think it's around about 15 to 16 planks to build the wall completely. You gotta build the foundation and then the door and the wall. Might be a bit more for the door. Okay, there we go. Got the hammer. Oh, I'm using the hatchet. You can use this, that's another good thing about this small hatchet. You can use it for trees and for as a hammer, and you can also use it to break down doors and stuff too. You can't do that with the large hatchet, so it's probably better just to buy the small hatchet, to be honest. Take those. So we used about 50 nails so far. It's making a really small base at the moment just to have something to start with, and we'll build it out as we go for somewhere to store the quad bike and whatnot. Okay. See if I left any other wood here. No. Let's get some more planks. Okay. Down a couple of these trees. These trees are huge here. Okay. You can use this saw or a handsaw. I think the handsaw can do other things as well, like break off code locks and that, depending on the server. I don't think they can on this server, but... So the main way to break into a base now is to use C4. I don't think you can break in any other way on this server specifically. Some servers you can use hatchets and whatnot, but it takes a long time to break in. C4 will just blow the door down straight away. We'll do some base raiding later. We'll just get a little base going here first. The way to get the C4 in the server is actually through airdrops. So it's like an orbit drop, like a care package thing. And you can also do King of the Hill missions. So there's a couple different like missions and stuff on this server. Different objectives and that, which is kind of good because it's more like Armor 2 and Armor 3 now. They're starting to add in missions and whatnot. It'd be good if they added in AI missions. And also the hero and bandit system, I think is something that should be added into this game. That was something that made DayZ quite unique in Armor 2 and Armor 3. Still a fair few things missing in this game. Also the push bike, I reckon, was another good thing from Armor 2 and Armor 3. A couple of good maps missing as well, like Chernarus and Panthera. Lingol was another good one as well. I'm sure over time people will mod in stuff like that though. So that. Taviana's another good map, but I think that's got its own game now actually. Okay, so all these. And it's kind of interesting to see where DayZ standalone is now. There's a lot of new players to this game that haven't really played Armor at all. And then there's a lot of us that have come from Armor to this. I think the engine in this is really, it's quite good now. Since the big update they did. Oh. So that's to dismantle. So only this small hatchet here that I'm using can dismantle walls. The large hatchet doesn't do it. I don't know why it doesn't, the large hatchet. The large axe, sorry. Let's use that. So it takes a little while to build all this if you're doing it solo, but you sort of do it faster as you do it over time, like once you know what you're doing. Okay. Let's see if we have enough nails there. Yeah, okay. Might need to add some more for the wall, yeah. So making walls does take a fair few nails. So we need more nails for that. We need the roof as well. Just having a look if I left any nails on these walls. People always do this, they put the nails on the walls and the planks, and they don't realise that it doesn't use all of them. Like they think they need to fill that, where it says 20 out of 20, or 100 out of 100, they think they need to fill that whole thing up when you don't actually have to. It's just a couple of nails. I've walked past so many bases and just taken them off like the walls because they've just left it all there. Okay, it's not gonna... that one's only got firewood. So you need the wood logs. Some trees only give you firewood, those skinny ones. So we need a thicker tree like that. Okay. Not sure how many more planks we'll need, but we'll do a couple of trees here. We'll do the wall and the roof, and then probably leave it there and go get a code lock. Forgot to grab one, so There's a lot of things you need to like have if you're gonna first like start out building a base. Okay. Let's use some food up here. I assume a lot of people will know how to do this already, but there is a lot of people that don't know how to base build, so I'm just going to go through all of it right now. So if anyone needs to do it, they can come back to this video and keep watching, learning how to do it. Okay. Scramble these. Let's make sure I didn't leave any around here. Let's go to this wall and then the roof. Let's see, we should, I think we might have enough planks now. We might need a little bit more actually. I need some more nails. So you do chew through these nails pretty quick, using them for walls. I only got 2 boxes, I think. I'll have to get some more later on when we extend out and build like a shed for the quad bike. Place this roof right. So that's covering there. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I think that's almost. Let's go there. Yeah, okay. Just to the end. There's a little gap there, but I don't think that will I don't think that's going to matter really. Okay, we need one more tree I think, yeah. Okay, we've got 2 more here that we can make planks out of. Alright. So that should do for our roof there. Can't reach it then. Let's just... There we go. Alright, we'll get a basic base now. Let's grab this stuff back. You want to make sure you take these materials out, because people can just walk along and grab them out if you don't. So we're going to need the code lock to lock the door. You have to attach that to the door. So one thing I forgot to buy. There's a small base for now. I'm going to extend it out further later, but we'll leave it like that for now. Let's head back this way. Let's have a look here. So we're going to need to get a code lock. We'll leave it there for now. And I'll go get the code lock and attach it. And we'll continue on next time.